Messages from Shaltazar. Change the question. Change your life. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. You live in a time of constant movement. Thoughts move quickly. Information moves quickly. Emotions rise and fall without warning. Many of you feel carried by an unseen current, reacting before you even realize you have reacted. Words are spoken before the heart has weighed them. Decisions are made before the soul has been consulted. This is life on autopilot. Dear ones, this is not how you were meant to live. You were not designed to be driven by unconscious momentum or shaped by every external stimulus. This is not the fullest expression of a conscious life. A conscious life is intentional, spacious, responsive rather than reactive. It is a life where the mind serves the heart and the heart listens to the soul. There is a higher way available to you where awareness guides action and choice replaces conditioning. And it begins more simply than you might imagine, with a single reflective question. A quiet redirection of awareness that awakens rather than reacts. Within you already exists a power so simple it is often overlooked, the power of the reflective question. When you pause, you interrupt momentum. When you ask a reflective question, you reclaim direction. Most human beings are already asking questions all day long, yet they do not notice. The mind is constantly inquiring, why did this happen to me? Why are they like this? What is wrong with me? Why can't I fix this? These questions are not neutral. They shape perception and deepen familiar grooves of fear, blame, defensiveness, or inadequacy. The quality of the question determines the quality of the state you enter. Reactive questions tighten the body, accelerate the heart, and strengthen familiar neural pathways. They keep you circling the same emotional terrain. Reflective questions soften the body and create space. They open new pathways in the brain and new possibilities in consciousness. They invite choice. Dear ones, this is how you reclaim your inner authority in a world that constantly pulls at your attention. A reflective question is not asked to judge yourself. It is not asked to analyze endlessly or pull you into mental loops. It is asked to awaken awareness. It interrupts the automatic surge of emotion and creates a moment of conscious space between stimulus and response. In that space, your nervous system can settle, your heart can be heard, and your higher wisdom can enter the conversation. This is why it is so powerful. It shifts you from being driven by conditioning to becoming the conscious participant in your own experience. When you feel anger rising, instead of asking, "Why are they doing this to me?" you might ask, "What part of me feels threatened right now? What is this anger protecting?" In that gentle redirection, you move from blame to insight. When you feel fear about the future, instead of asking, "What if everything goes wrong?" you might ask, "What is within my control in this moment? What choice aligns with my deeper truth?" In that shift, anxiety loosens its grip. When you feel the urge to react quickly, to send the message, defend your position, or prove your worth, you might ask, "What do I want to feel in this moment? What response reflects my highest self rather than my oldest pattern?" That single shift can alter the trajectory of a relationship. Do you see, dear ones? The reflective question does not suppress emotion, it illuminates it. It does not deny the nervous system, it steadies it. Each time you ask a conscious question, you interrupt an unconscious program. With repetition, new neural pathways begin to form. Science will tell you that repetition strengthens connections in the brain. We tell you it also strengthens alignment between your mind, heart, and soul. This is the art. It is not complicated, but it is intentional. Begin simply. When emotion rises, begin with something simple and grounding. What am I truly feeling right now? Name it clearly. Anger, fear, hurt, jealousy, disappointment. Let the answer be honest. Do not try to fix it. Once the feeling is named, gently ask, "What story am I telling about this experience?" Notice the meaning your mind has attached to the emotion. Is it an old pattern, a protective habit, a quick assumption? Then take one more step forward. Given what I am feeling, what kind of experience do I want to create now? What response would move me toward that? This final question shifts you from automatic reaction into conscious choice. In time, this practice becomes natural. You will feel the shift as soon as the question is formed. The body softens, the breath deepens, perspective widens. What once felt automatic begins to feel optional. This is how you reclaim your power in subtle but profound ways. In a world shaped by algorithms, headlines, and constant stimulation, reflective questioning is an act of awakening. It keeps you from being programmed by fear or surrendering your discernment. It keeps you conscious. Do not attempt to use this practice to become perfect. Perfection is another form of reaction. Instead, allow the mind to soften so the heart can lead. From that inner stillness, deeper wisdom rises. This is why we so often guide you toward inner quiet, for it is from the heart that the most powerful reflective questions emerge. Presence is power, and in that presence, your truest guidance can be heard. There will be moments when you forget. There will be times when reaction wins. This is not failure. It is simply another opportunity to ask, what did this teach me? How might I respond differently next time? In this way, even your missteps become teachers. Over time, you will notice something remarkable. Life no longer feels as though it is happening to you. You begin to feel that you are participating with it. That shift alone changes your experience of struggle. The reflective question is a doorway. It leads from inertia to intention, from autopilot to awareness, from reaction to conscious creation. And as you practice this art, you will discover that the most powerful question is often the simplest. What would love choose here? Not sentimental love, not passive love, but the steady, grounded love that reflects your true essence. Ask this question gently. Ask it often. Let it shape your responses. You are not here to be driven by old programming. You are here to awaken within it and reshape it. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional.